All right, sorry about that. We're having some troubles with the feed, the signal. And I'm hoping I got it fixed. Although now it doesn't look like I am. Good. Good. Let's see. Well, we'll try that and see where we get. Now it says it's up and running. Hopefully that will do it. We are having some issues with the cell phone and the signal. Hopefully we'll get that sorted out. The game officials are down checking the nets for loose pucks. And it looks now like we're getting ready to start. Starting lineup for the Rangers. Looks like we have Yakeley at center. Bottomley and Myers the wings with Bruton and Pfister on defense. Puck goes into Tri-City's end. Bottomley forces it forward. Myers is there. Myers gets to it. And Yakeley behind the net. Tri-Cities works its way out. Headman pass missed. And Tri-Cities will take it back into their zone and look to regroup. Through center. Tri-Cities kicks it deep. Churchill played that in, shot in front, goal. So nice pass out from behind the net. And set that guy up right in the slot below the hash, and he had about 3 months to take a look and see where that puck was gonna go. And then he went ahead and put it right there. So 1-0. 14:31 left in the first period. Puck drop. Back to Walsh. Walsh tried to feed Hannafin, and that got tipped. Puck in the corner. Sped out in front. Through the crease and far near side now. And below the goal line, Carson picks it up. Tries to go around the wall. Not held in. Owen's there. He'll be able to get to it. Owen gets enough of it to chip that puck forward into the corner. Tri-Cities will take their eye off the puck long enough to knock Covington down. Carson in front. Oh, nice speed across. Covington just couldn't get it on his stick. Puck comes out of the zone. Tri-Cities collected. Tri-Cities go cross ice. Into the Vancouver end. They're going to be called offsides. Not sure about that, but that's what the call was. So face-off coming outside the zone. Yakeley, Holland, Hobson with Triplett and Pfister on defense. Yakeley brings that over to Hobson. Hobson picks it up ice. Tri-Cities picks it up right back into Vancouver's end. Puck's in the corner, Yakeley and Pfister both working to get it loose. Yakeley comes up with it. He reverses direction. Hobson at the half wall kicks it out of the zone. That'll be icing if it goes. Tri-Cities is going to get there first, so no icing call. Tri-Cities. Oh, nice job by Hobson getting in the way. He's setting up in the corner. Tried to feed Yakeley, just kind of missed on that pass. Holland now. Holland and Hobson working to get the puck out. Tri-Cities takes it loose. Through center. Nice job by Yakeley holding on progress. No call. So it must have been clean. Puck's tied up against the wall. Pfister's there. Hobson sticking his nose in. Hobson puck at his feet. Pushes it over the blue line and out. Tri-Cities takes that puck back in. Triplett steps up, keeps it out of the zone. Yakeley now. Forward in the zone. Tri-Cities gets to it. Nice pass. And Tri-Cities gets in to Vancouver's end. Shaking off the puck. Now Triplett. Triplett. Backhand up to Yakeley. And through center. Vancouver's going to go for a line change. Tri-Cities gets a chance. Long stretch pass. That should have been icing. No icing. Okay, well. Sometimes that's the way that goes. Puck is loose, Bottomley. And that was Phoenix. Carson almost shook that puck loose. Tri-Cities with some speed into the offensive end. Centering feed. Burchill kept that puck out. Vancouver's been doing a real nice job limiting passes from below the goal line, but today there's been about 3 or 4 that have snuck through. One of them was a goal, so something to keep an eye on. On the ice for Vancouver, Sutter Carson at the faceoff dot. He's got Bottomley out with him and Myers. Bruton and Bainey. The bench shot in front, blocked by Burchill. Pucks at the dot. Good stick lift by Bainey. Centering feed. Carson got it off the wall. Held in. Shot. Ooh, up high. Bainey took that up high off his shoulder pad. Below the goal line now. Centering feed. Shot. High slot. Shot in high. Tri-Cities picks that up the wall. Myers got it. Myers tries to go off the wall and out. Held in by Tri-Cities. Down to Bruton. Bruton. Looking, going off the wall. Tri-Cities holds that in. High slot, wide. Bottomley. Nice job, Bottomley. He didn't quite get enough of that to get it out of the zone. And there's a pile up against the near wall. And now Lozier for Tri-Cities kicks it out. Directed into the corner by Burchill. Bruton gets to the puck first. He's tied up. And now Carson's down low. Bruton comes up with it. And puck still in the corner. Nice battle going on. Carson backhand. Good job Myers lifting his stick just enough to get that puck out of the zone. Vancouver's going to get a line change. Tri-Cities bangs that puck in. They're trying to get an advantage while their Vancouver Rangers are on the change. Puck's behind the net. Payton reverses direction. Up the wall to Hannafin. Hannafin got a touch on it. Held in at the point. That shot blocked. Tri-Cities tries to put it in on the backhand and goes wide of the net. Hannafin up the wall. That's going to get out of the zone. Covington with possession. Kicks that up into the corner. Covington up high with the stick. That could have been a cross check. Didn't need to watch where his stick is. That's Walsh. Walsh wearing number 47 today, not number 3. That puck's out of the zone. Tri-Cities kicks it in. No icing. Walsh gets to it first. Oh no, Tri-Cities gets to it first. Tri-Cities looking. Yakeley gets his man pinned against the wall. Walsh gets a stab at it. At the point, Tri-Cities puts that back deep. Yakeley off the wall. Covington tries to chip it up. Held in again by Tri-Cities. Puck's at his feet. We've got a penalty now. That's going to be a roughing penalty on... Well, they're going to get Tri-Cities. So, Vancouver will have the first power play of the afternoon. Yeah, usually an elbow is illegal. I didn't see what he did to earn that penalty, so I don't know. Power play unit for Vancouver. Carson's going to take the draw. He's got Yakeley on his right, Covington on his left. Triplett and Bruton, the defensive pair. That goes to Covington, and Covington dumps it deep. Yakeley gets to his man, and Tri-Cities is able to get that around the corner, up the wall. Through center ice, Tri-Cities still has possession. That gets chipped into the Vancouver end. Triplett gets it. We've got a penalty on Vancouver. That'll be for a hook. They're going to get Bruton. So, with 9:01 left in the first period, Vancouver Rangers trail Tri-Cities 1-0. We're going to skate 4-on-4 when they get this thing sorted out. On the ice for Vancouver. Excuse me. on the ice for Vancouver right now, it looks like we've got Pfister and Triplett, Covington, and Carson. And they're trying to get the clock, I think they're trying to get the clock sorted out. There was some rumbling about which of the Vancouver parents was going to be lucky enough to be able to run the clock today, because none of us know how to do it really well. Yep, there's the time up on the boards. Fortunately, the referees know how to do it. Puck's dropped. Tri-Cities wins that back. Puck's in the corner. Pfister sends it up the wall. Held in at the point. Shot in low. Sticked by Burchill up into the netting. Out of play. We'll get a face-off. 131 left in 131 left in Tri-Cities penalty. 149 left in Vancouver's penalty. 4-on-4. Same group. Carson on the draw. Tri-Cities wins that back. High slot. Dumped in. Tri-Cities will get to it first. Pfister gets his guy tied up. Carson's got his stick on the puck, it looks like, and Tri-Cities will win that out. Around Triplett. Shot blocked by Burchill. Good stop. Triplett trying to get that puck off. Turned over at the hash marks. Puck is loose. Shot in by Vancouver, or Tri-Cities. That went wide of the net, up to the half wall, across the ice. Puck's up against the wall. Pfister's there. Carson's there helping him out. Tri-Cities player goes down. He's able to get back up. Tri-Cities walks out with it, right between Triplett. Shot. Blocked by Burchill. Nice stop by Burchill. Tri-Cities wraps that in. Burchill knocks that back out. Fed into the slot. Blocked by Carson. We've got a penalty on Pfister. He's going to get a cross-check. That's unfortunate. 34 seconds left in Tri-Cities penalty. 52 seconds left in Bruton's penalty. So Bruton and Pfister both in the box now for Vancouver. Two out of their 5 defensemen in the penalty box. That's not how you want to play hockey. We'll skate 4-on-3 for another 34 seconds. Pucks drop. Yakeley, Walsh, and Banich on the ice for Vancouver. Tri-Cities regroups. Comes in over the blue line, rubbed into the wall by Yakeley. Tri-Cities picks it up. Cross-ice pass. Open look. Shot. Off the shoulder of the goalie and into the net. And when you've got a little bit of time and you've got a little bit of space, you can get a pretty nice shot off. That's what happened. So that will, Bruton's penalty should come off the board now. And we're going to skate 4-on-4 for another 18 seconds. At which point Tri-Cities penalty will expire. And then we'll be back to skating 5-on-4. Tri-Cities wins that back. Cross-ice pass. Tri-Cities through the neutral zone with some speed. Myers is there. Tri-Cities walks around him, fed to the slot, shot wide. Homer in the corner, fed to the slot. Nobody's there. Tri-Cities with possession. Power play begins for Tri-Cities. G-to-D pass off a shin pad out of the zone. Tri-Cities going to need to tag up. They do. And they're regrouping. Bottomley now. Nice job, Bottomley with the speed on the forecheck. Blind pass. Nobody there for Tri-Cities. Bruton will come up with the puck. And send that the length of the ice. That's a good play. Just under a minute now left in the power play for Tri-Cities. Puck's behind the net. In the slot. Into the neutral zone. Dumped in. Puck's behind the net. Bruton trying to dig his stick loose, being held up. Now Yakeley in the corner. Tri-Cities kicks that around. Bruton turns around up the wall, out of the zone. Just under 30 seconds left in Tri-Cities power play. Tri-Cities, nice pass. Tri-Cities with possession, high slot, good pass in. Blocked in front. I think that landed on a Tri-Cities player. Blocked by a Tri-Cities player. Tri-Cities with possession. Good tip by Yakeley. And he kicks the puck back into center ice. 4 seconds left on the power play. Hannafin just cross-checked a Tri-Cities player into the bench. He's going to get called for that. Well, the puck's been touched now a couple of times by Vancouver. And now we're out of the zone, and now for some reason he decides to, man, there were several opportunities there for that official to blow the whistle. He chose not to. Oh, he's getting Yakeley. Why is he getting Yakeley? He's getting Yakeley for a hook, so maybe it wasn't Haniffin's cross check. Okay. All right, there you go. Look at that. So with 5:39 left in the first period, this is the third minor penalty called on Vancouver. Randy Yakeley for a hook. Vancouver leads, Tri-Cities leads 2-0. Tri-Cities wins that draw back. Carson on his backhand. Tri-Cities grabs it and they'll look to pass out of their own end. Tipped by Carson. Good forecheck. Way to get a stick in the passing lane. Covington passed across and fed in by Tri-Cities. Got a player in the slot, and that went off of his skate back to center ice. Tri-Cities does collect it. They still have possession. We're at 1:30 and counting now on the Tri-City penalty, or power play. Puck's chipped in behind the net. Back the other direction. Tri-Cities content to look. It'll take a second. Backhand that into the corner. Fister's fronting him. Now Tri-Cities work their way out. Covington with an active stick in front. Crossed back, and nice job by the defense. Shot blocked by Walsh. Held in at the point. Puck is behind the net in the corner. Up the half wall. Covington has it. Covington had his stick taken out from under him. Puck's back low. Fed in across. Blocked. Nice job by Burchill. Oh, for some reason that didn't work. That didn't go in. Puck's still loose in Vancouver's end. Coming up on 30 seconds left in the Tri-City power play. Now we've got a penalty. That good block by Burchill as he holds that post. They're going to get, who are they going to get? Covington was down here in this corner. He cross-checked somebody. And this is going to go against Tri-Cities. Okay. Well, it's another penalty that I didn't see, but that's not unusual. I think the linesman motioned for a rough, and that's what the referee's going to call. So we'll skate 4-on-4 for another 27 seconds until Yakeley gets out of the box. And because it is a Tri-City penalty, they're going to take the face-off out of Vancouver's end, back to center ice. Bottomly on the draw, Myers, Bainey, and Bruton. Tri-Cities wins that back. Nice job by Myers getting his stick in there. Held up by, offside on Tri-Cities. Sorry, I just now paid attention to the messages. Just so everyone knows, I charge Anders Nystrom double every time he watches the video. Don't you worry, I'm making my money off that guy. Puck's passed across into the half wall. Tri-Cities going to pick that up, send it deep. Bainey turns around, sweeps that up the wall, held in at the point by Tri-Cities. Shot in, wide of the net. Yakeley's going to get to it. Nope, Tri-Cities comes up with it. Nice job. Yakeley's penalty is expired. Vancouver with the power play, bottomly over the blue line. Beats that down low. Back up the wall. Bruton sends that in on net. We've got a penalty on Yakeley. It's going to be an elbow. And he came in pretty hot into those end boards there. And apparently he came in with his elbows raised a little bit, or a little too much anyway. So with 3:22 left in the first period, Yakeley with his second minor of the game. We're skating 4-on-4 for 1:16. And then Tri-Cities will have 44 seconds of power play. Penalty or faceoff comes outside Tri-Cities end. Carson's there lining up. Got Hobson out there with him. Walsh and Triple. Puck comes down. Burch is going to play that up off the wall. He'll make it out of the zone. Hobson's got it. One man in front of him over the blue line. Oh, nice poke check by Tri-Cities. They're able to turn that play right around. Triplet. Up to Carson. Carson. Nice sweep through by Carson. He gets that puck forward. Heavy on the stick, and the puck goes all the way into Tri-City's end. Tri-City's behind their own goal. Hobson with pressure, and it caused a turnover. Tri-City's goalie comes out to play at Triplet. Tries to backhand that one, missed the puck. And we're in a bit of a court race. This will be a... Oh, it would have been a nice draw. Good couple of stops by Burchell. He thought he had the first one, but it rolled out from him. And the Tri-Cities player was able to take that around behind the net and get a second shot off. He was able to stop that one too. So a couple of nice opportunities for Tri-Cities. Good stops by Burchell. Backhand in front. Oh, stop held. We'll get a face-off. Tri-Cities looking good. No road legs for this team, that's for sure. 13 seconds left in Tri-Cities penalty. 57 seconds left in Yakeley's penalty for Vancouver. On the ice. On the ice for Vancouver, that is Hannafin taking the draw. Mr. Myers, Bruton. Shot in on net, gobbled up by Burchell. We're going to stop it. 5 seconds left now in Tri-Cities penalty, and then 49 seconds left for Yakeley. And then we'll be even strength. 2:11 left in the period. Tri-Cities leads 2-0. Hannafin at the dot. Tri-Cities wins that over, and they put the puck right up to the high slot. Down into the corner. Tri-Cities works that out. That's a pretty good hit by Hannafin. The puck was a little too far away. That'll be another penalty. Shot it on net. Burchell will hold it. And I'm not sure that looks clean. I think it was late is the problem. Oh, they're going to get him a charging penalty. Well, that's a double minor. Wow. Okay. So 36 seconds left now in Yakeley's penalty. Hannafin is going to be serving 4 minutes. We'll see how things wind up here. So 5-on-3. Yep, it'll be 5-on-3. So maybe a 2 and a 10 for Hannafin. Okay, it'll be a 2 and a 10, not a double minor. So Vancouver's got 3 skaters out there. Carson at the dot. Carson, nice job Carson with that faceoff. Walsh steps up, tries to keep that puck up and out. Held in at the point by Tri-Cities. They're walking in now to the dot, cross ice. Down low. And Tri-Cities looking to work around. Good feed across. And we're going to get a penalty. Nope, not a penalty, but we're going to get a face-off outside the zone is what it looks like. And I'm not sure why. Maybe a hand pass, I guess. All right, so we get lined up again. Carson at the dot. Tri-Cities wins that. Walks into the zone. Good pass. Tri-Cities couldn't quite hold on to it. Puck is loose. And nice job by Walsh to get that puck out of the zone. Tri-Cities looking to regroup. Comes in hard off the skate. Carson now with a step. Nice job getting in front by Tri-Cities, not allowing that breakaway opportunity. Up off the wall, held at center by Pfister. Pfister taking a look, and he tries to send that puck deep. It's picked off by Tri-Cities. So 1 penalty is over. Hannafin's back on the ice. Passed around by Vancouver. Covington had a shot at getting it out. Bainish puts it back into the wall. Bainish now gets it out of the zone. Under a minute to play in the first period. Vancouver gains the blue line. They did not. I will take a look at the sound at the break. I don't know if there's going to be a ton that I can do about it, but we'll see. We'll take a look. I know right at the beginning, because I forgot to mute stuff. So maybe it's better now, or maybe it's not, and people at home are screaming at the television.
Oh, I told them to chat you on YouTube.
They try. Is the audio working correctly? Yeah, they did. Sounds like it's stuck in a loop. I think I got the audio fixed for the looping thing anyway. Oh, big one-timer miss. Swing and a miss by Tri-Cities. Shot. Good job, Birchall, holding that post. Trying to go short side. Back up the half wall. Under 30 seconds now. Cross ice pass. Another penalty on Vancouver. That's got to be touched. Good grief.
Another penalty?
Yep, that's going to be interference. Who are they going to catch? They're going to catch Bruton. That's Bruton's second penalty, second minor penalty of the day. All right, so with 10 seconds left, Vancouver is again going to be skating 5-on-3. Bottomley on the draw. High slot. Good job getting in front of that shot, Bottomley. Bottomley now in a foot race. Tri-Cities does a good job kicking that puck up the wall on his backhand. And that's the buzzer. So at the end of one, Tri-Cities leads 2-0. 1 second left on Hannafin's minor. And then he's got 10 more minutes to serve. And Bruton's penalty is not up on the board, so I don't know how they're keeping track of that. But we will keep you informed. I'm going to take this time to step away for just a second. We'll be back when they drop the puck. No, that's right, Emmett. Nobody's paying attention to Emmett. How can you not pay attention to Emmett? Yes, that's what you should be doing. Now we're doing it right. That's what you're supposed to do. So, my goodness. My goodness. You're going to grab Dad's beard like this and go over the gutter.
He doesn't have enough fun with it.
It's good? High five? High five? No high five. Yes! Woo!
Alright, so we'll see you on Tuesday.
Sounds good. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. They're doing a really good penalty thing, yeah. See ya. Hey, thanks Tracy for coming out. All right, we're getting ready to go back. Hannafin is in the box. Hobson's in the box. Hobson will get up and get out after